can you tell me about Neil Jordan?
Neil is a job at a workshop.
Oh, no problem, Trent. No problem.
Be careful. Take care of him.
Well,
He wants that place like hawks. That said, all sorts of accidents can happen at a workshop. All sorts.
Attempt
I'll
to
take care of
leave.
it, man. But once it's done, I expect you to hold up your end of the bargain.
I'll take care of your men. Yeah, I'm gonna
Lunch
friggin'
that is
kill them.
word.
No survivors. Dusk. I'm trying to think, what was my... Neutralize Eric, neutralize Jordan. Get information on Jordan and Ross. So Dusk, Neil Jordan, there's Ross.
I'll be done with the program in a week. Then
I'm gonna go talk to this person. I think they might be up the stairs.
Getting locked up would be the best thing that's ever happened to my finances. I'd have called you.
Let's talk to this lovely gentleman. What do you got for me, Dusk?
You good? Want to tell you what you wanted to know?
Kinda.
He's not the kind of man to give up anything for free. Wants me to take care of 2 young men. Who's getting the chop? Name Neil Jordan ring any bells? He's got a job at the workshop. I need to take him
Hey, Carp, what's going on?
Huh. You know, a few days ago, a guy wound up in the infirmary.
How you enjoying Stardew?
The machine he was working on was loaded. It was just a bit of extra voltage, but it gave the guy 3rd-degree burns. Maintenance fixed up the machine and everyone's been okay since, but you don't know how finicky machines can be. How do I unfix it? There are some voltage controllers in the workshop. If you want to make sure this accident is fatal, you're going to want to put them all out of order. Apparently Eric Ross is in quarantine, so I need to get it.
I'm doing good, I'm doing good.
Ross. Huh. I hear he reacted really badly to the treatment. Never stops asking for drugs. And that guy? He'll swallow anything you give him.
Good to know.
Still, they don't exactly keep the poison within arm's reach around here. Check the infirmary upstairs. Something in there should do the trick. That should be all I need. Thanks, Lester. If you need me, you know where to find me.
Is your Stardew run through going good?
where did you put that last batch of drugs?
I left everything on the table in the staff
Oh
lounge.
shit.
Seth wants us to send him everything before tomorrow. Drugs still need some work. Dosage is too high. Right now, taking just one would put you 6 feet under. I've got to redo the dosages.
Oh, there goes our chances of an on-time robber.
Oh, okay, okay. Are you doing single or are you playing it with anybody? Well, shit. Sponsorship for what? Oh, if you're like looking for like sponsors, usually you have to go look for those yourself. Like the one that I have, like for Wraith, I applied for. Usually you just look for companies that might have sponsorships. Yeah, like my Wraith sponsorship is just like I went and I applied for it. So like if there's something you see that you want to be sponsored by, your best bet is to going to their website and seeing if they have anything. Second there. Yeah. Because some of them won't. You might be able to. Logitech would definitely be a big one. Like they've come up like a lot over the last while, especially like computer wise. I remember when they used to be like the bargain brand of like computer and like gaming stuff, but like they've gone up a lot.
One of these to deal old Ross. Shit.
But yeah, like definitely like I'm gonna be looking for a few more myself. Exactly. Like that's what I mean. Like if like your best bet is to just go in, see if you can get it. Like worst thing they can do is just not send anything back and you don't get anything. But like like where I have the sponsorship with Wraith, like I don't necessarily get anything from them right now. It's just the code that they give me so that I can get like discounts off their stuff, and the code that I have for their products that I can like other people can use, and they can use that for like discounts.
I've double-checked everything. You're good to go. I even cut the main power supply and put it on a backup generator to be extra safe. It won't be hooked up until after it's finished.
And if they use my
No, Jordan.
my code on something, then I get a percentage of it. It's not like a big percentage, but like, you know, if people start using it, it usually pops up in stream there. If people use it enough times, then, you know, I'll eventually get a payout if everything's like finalized and whatnot. If not, then, you know,
Putting the power back on if I can't be sure it won't be fatal to him. Dust mentioned voltage controllers. They must be in the workshop.
updating streams is always good. I try to update mine regularly. Like, that's why I'm always trying to make sure I'm, like, keeping consistent with my games and stuff. And, like, it's always good every now and again if you can grab, like, a new piece of equipment to like, update things. Usually what they go off of is, like, your numbers, like your streaming numbers, and, like, your followers and stuff like that. Like, some of them are obviously easier to get into than others. And then some obviously are harder to get into. But usually you have to, like, you know, state things that, like, you know, what you're all about, etc., etc. You know, you want to be honest and upfront with them. Be like, you know, well, that's the thing though. Is like if you don't do anything, like you never know. Because for all you know, you'll be able to get in there and they'll accept you and everything will go great. But if you don't do it, then the chances of you getting anything are automatically going to be zero.
The guard said the main power was cut. I can fix that.
That's like, I went for the Wraith one and I pretty much got accepted almost immediately. But like, they were an easier one to get into. They're more of like a newer company kind of thing. but so like obviously the bigger ones like that, like I'm gonna plan on doing the G Fuel at some point just to see if I can get it, because like G Fuel's definitely like one of the bigger companies to look out for.
Backed out for one target. Now for the other.
But like same as Logitech, it'd be the same as like if you tried to get like sponsored by like Alienware or something like that. Like it'd be a dream, like 100%. It'd be like, oh my god, like this is amazing. Like they said yes, then you get like discounts off their stuff or whatever.
Eric Ross.
But like if you don't go for it, then it's never gonna happen. And like worst case scenario, if you do go for it, they're either only gonna say no or they're gonna say yes. Obviously, everybody wants the yes.
Good. Time to go back and see Shabetta.
I'm not looking for problems here.
But like that's
One toe out.
that's something that like everybody, especially like if you're streaming and you're trying to make it something that's like
2 men.
a bigger deal in your life and you want to get up there, that's the kind of thing that you have to do.
Good. Longibet is a man of his word. Take this pass. It'll get you into Happy's office via the infirmary. You'll find a secret passage into the lab from there.
That's exactly what you do. You use their stuff. Like I got my Wraith Cup here. I have their gamer energy stuff in it right now. Their t-shirts in the wash right now, but like I have a bunch of stuff. Like I have their stickers all over my desk. Like I have the link pop up in my chat. The more people chat and things go on. But that's usually it. Like you promote them on your page, you make sure to mention them every now and again. Like get their link popping up so that like people buy things from them. Because that's what they're trying to do, is they're trying to get advertisement from you. That's why a lot of the times it goes by like what your numbers are. Cause they want you. You wouldn't be wrong. There's some people who have gotten like tattoos of like logos from brands, and the brands have paid them for it. But like that's what they want you to do, is they want you to advertise their product so that they can get sales. Like that's exactly what it is. It's them giving you benefits of promoting their product. Like that's what a partnership is. Sponsorship's a little bit different, because sponsorships, they usually pay you. It's kind of like when you, like if you were to get on like an esports team or something like that, they would pay you to be on their team. But like any kind of partnership, it's usually they give you discounts or give you products so that they can use your platform as like a kind of advertising. Now, how do I get upstairs? I think it was this one. But like it's, in most case scenarios, it's a win-win situation. Like if they're giving you product to use or like to consume or like parts for stuff, and like the most they're getting out of you is a little bit of advertising, then like that's win all the way around. But you also have to like look at their like stipulations and stuff like that, because you don't want to like void any kind of like, I guess, contract you'd have with them, because like some people, like some places probably won't let you advertise for other places while you're advertising for them, kind of thing. But like I feel like others don't really mind, like as long as it's not like a competing product, I guess. Because I feel like if you're sitting there advertising for, what the hell is that? That's a fancy knife. Can I get that? Oh, I can. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you ended up getting, like, a sponsorship with, like, Apple, which would be absolutely fucking insane, like, that would be beyond nuts, like, and started, like, saying stuff like, you know, being like, oh, yeah, I got this Android phone. This Android phone is really great. And, like, then I'm pretty sure Apple would be like, well, like, you shouldn't really be doing that. Like, I don't really want to see their items and stuff on your like stream, like advertising for them as opposed to advertising for us. I feel like that would be a gigantic no-no. Apparently some of these buttons are working now. Let's go down here, see what's down this hallway. But, like, I feel like most of them, like, as long as they're getting their, like, revenue and stuff like that, they really don't give a shit. But it's the same as, like, people using, like, music that they don't own. Like, that's, like, on Twitch, that's a big no-no. Like, if you're using copyrighted music without the permission of the person who owns said music, then you're getting hurt. But, like, that's why there's so many, like, DMCA free music programs, or, like, you know, places that are like, yeah, no, like, use my music.
This is Hadley's office. Let's see.
Let's see if I can find things in here. Let's read that. Okay,
No.
Reddit. But, like, those are the kind of things you want to watch out for, like, especially when you're advertising for things.
Found it.
Oh, I found the secret space. Let's see if there's any plants in this random secret room. No. But, like, that's something, like, if you're trying to make this, like, a bigger source of income, or working towards making it your, like, sole source of income, like a lot of, like, the bigger name streamers and stuff like that, like, you know, Tim the Tatman, Asu, friggin' Dr. Disrespect, stuff like that. Like, you have to work on things. It's not just, you know, I'm here, I'm playing a game, like, come watch me, come donate, stuff like that. Like, you gotta work on your branding. Like, you know, you gotta upgrade your stream every now and again, like, upgrade your, like, overlays, upgrade your emotes. Like, that's something I really have to get on, is my emotes, my logo.
Motherfuckers.
You know, upgrading, like, the kind of stream you want. Like, I know there's some people who focus more on, like, you know, the kind of character they play as opposed to, like, gameplay. Like, Dr. Disrespect is a phenomenal friggin', you know, shooter player. But, like, he's also got that character that he puts on. Like, and that's the big thing that, like, draws everybody in, is him being absolutely ridiculous. And then there's other people like friggin', I think I looked at that one already. Like, friggin' Asu out there is, like, godly when it friggin' comes to first-person shooters. He's a friggin' monster. But, like, that's what the people are there for. Like, you know, you know, don't get me wrong, like, Doc is great at, like, you know, the games that he plays for the most part and stuff. But people go there to see him be ridiculous. People go there so that they can watch him, you know, go off and, like, start acting like a fool. Like, well, I guess not really a fool, but, like, they want to watch him be crazy. They want to watch him, like, overreact about, like, certain things. Because it's what he does. Because people love it. Because, like, I remember when I first found out about him, like, that's the thing I loved about seeing his streams, is, like, he was insane. Like, he just went off. like not only like gameplay wise, but like just his character. Hello, hello, beautiful lady.
Oh, I got myself some clothes.
How could you?
Because I can't keep wearing gym stuff everywhere.
Sure you can.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
I want to wear clothes like a big girl.
My wife. Everybody calls my wife Shippo. Shippo is her gamer name. We go by Shippo. Like Shippo the Fox, if you've ever seen Inuyasha. The tiny little guy throws the little fireballs around, turns into a stone.
So notice, it's something we see often with heavy users of
I got
psychedelics.
3 pairs of pants and 3 shirts.
Their cellular structures are weakened even before the treatment. So when we inject the serum, the metamorphosis is quicker and notably more
Hey, Julie. Hey, Trench Coat.
Yeah, no, like, well, like I was saying, like, you know,
This is where those monsters
if you're really trying to make this into something that you can live off of, it's a lot of work. Like, it really is. Like, people, like, there's a lot of people who think they're just gonna get in and they're gonna blow up. And, you know, if you're lucky enough, that can happen. Like, it's not a thing that's not possible. But, like, for the most part, it's something that you need to put a lot of work into. If you've got no content, ah, crap. I tried. There goes my stealth.
Yep.
Hey, big fella. Oh, great. Here we go. Stop with your silver shotguns.
I completely understand, Chili. That's
It-
why I stopped.
You're not wrong. There's a lot of confidence in it. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like something that everybody struggles with. Well, that's what growing your channel is, though. Like, you know, you got your affiliate for Twitch, and that's
Woohoo!
like that's what you want to like build upon. Like, you can still make money elsewhere. Like, Twitch isn't just going to be like the only thing, because most of these people aren't just
Twitchers.
on Twitch. Like, they're on YouTube, they're on Facebook, they're on Twitter,
TikTok.
like TikTok, everything. Like
Instagram.
Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect has a YouTube channel. He has a TikTok. The majority of streamers, like especially big name ones and stuff, they use Twitter as their way to advertise, to like say when they're going live, stuff like that. And like that's the kind of thing you want to do. Yeah, and like obviously you can't be comparing yourself to other people, because if you're doing that, it's gonna
Never survive.
yeah, it's gonna lead you down the wrong road. Because like there's a lot of these people that are they're basically like superstars in their own right. And oh, and like they've got their thing going on, and it's I'm trying to think of the word to say. They're like they're athletes in their own way. Like esports is a gigantic thing now. Like esports is huge.
I hope they didn't use for your arm. Because that kind of was on this one.
What is it?
The belts that we got for your...
I think I got them hanging up over here. But like that's the kind of thing you got to do, is you got to work on not only your brand for Twitch, but your brand's outside of Twitch. Where's... Oh, there it is. But, like... You gotta use your Twitter, like, you know, I use that for advertising when I go live. Let's see. Yeah, it should be a time.
I'm gonna go sleep in our kids' room because I'm not staying up all night.
That's if it goes all nice. I hope it does. But, like, there are so many things to work on. Like, I use my Twitter for... I'm gonna have to blow my nose or I'm gonna start coughing. It starts at 5. Same time as I usually start, because I'm gonna be doing my regular stream.
Same that time.
But, like, adding on to it. But, like, I use my Twitter for posting clips. I use it for advertising, like, when I'm live. I use it for... Fur. Like the fir tree.
What do you think? Going for like a vintage style?
Business lady.
What?
Business lady.
No, this is just casual.
Oh. But I use it, yeah, kind of like for everything. I use it for, I'm gonna keep saying fur.
I know you are.
But I use it for, oh, what the hell was that? Oh, boy. But, like, any kind of, like, announcements that I may have. Oh, I gotta get out of there and heal. But, like, announcements that I have, like, when I was announcing, like, my subathon and stuff like that. And then, same thing for Instagram. Instagram, I post everything on, because it's all about getting out to as many platforms as you can. Because the more advertisement you can get, the better. Like YouTube, I use for like my bigger videos. Like I have every one of these streams that's anything like RPG related, or like, you know, when I stream with my wife. Like I do like kind of like episodes and stuff like that for YouTube. Instagram, I do the same thing that I do with Twitter. I post everything on there. TikTok, you know, any announcements, any clips, anything like that, same thing. I've got a Facebook channel for the same thing. I'll post all of my